Hello students, it's Mr. Nguyen here. Welcome to another tutorial video. Today we're going to be working on angle bisectors and how to use the relationships to solve problems. Okay, so let's take a look at this first one here. This one is pretty easy. It says that this segment right here is an angle bisector that forms the two smaller angles. Each of them is 14 degrees and 14 degrees, and it's asking us for the original angle, which is the large one on the outside. Well, the large one is the sum of these two angles. So I'm going to do 14 plus 14. That would give me 28. So I'm going to put in 28 degrees here. Okay, very cool. This is the same thing. So we're going to add them together and we get 36. Once it starts to repeat, I'm going to jump level, okay? Okay, this one is different. This one gives us the total, which is 52. Well, if you take 52, because the big angle is being split into two equal halves, we can just take 52 and we divide it by 2, right? 52 divided by 2, I believe that should give us 26. Each angle should be 26 degrees. Because 26 and 26, that's 52, yes. Okay, fantastic. Very cool. This is the same. So I'm going to jump level really quick so we can actually see some application problems. Okay, jump. Okay, here's an application problem. This has to do with the angle bisector theorem. The angle bisector theorem says that if you have an angle bisector, which is FH here, and the segments that come to this angle bisector is perpendicular to the sides of the angles, then the distance are actually equal, right? So what it's saying is, if this is 50 degrees, this is 50 degrees, then these segments right here are actually congruent. That's what the theorem guarantees, okay? So we can say that EH, which is the segment they're asking for, should equal to 57, okay? So I'm going to enter 57 here. It's not degree because we're talking about segment, right? It's however many units that is, maybe centimeter, inches, whatever it is, right? 57 units. Submit. Very cool. All right. Is this the same? Well, it's kind of like the same, but in this one is asking you for the angle, right? So let's see what is given us. It's given us angle WXZ. So W XZ is giving you this angle, which is 53 degrees, right? 53 degrees. And it's asking us to find YXZ, YXZ, which is on the other side. So that should be the same. So YXZ should also be 53 degrees. Okay, 53 degrees. Submit. Awesome. All right, is this a repeat? Well, yeah, kind of, because we already know that this segment is equal to this segment, and it's asking for Fi. So this is a repeat. It's 67 units long. Okay. And then this is also a repeat, so I'm going to jump level really quick so we can see some application problems here. Okay, so this is an application problem here. We have we know that the two angles here are actually congruent, right? This is because BD is an angle bisector. So this one is congruent to that one. So that's the relationship that we have. Okay, so I'm going to type in the relationship here. The relationship is angle, let's say I'm going to label this angle 1. Okay, and this is angle 2. Okay, the relationship is that they're equal to each other. So if they're equal to each other, then I can set up an equation that says T plus 60 equal to 6T. Okay, 60, 60. All right, so that's the relationship. This angle equal to this angle, right? And then now to solve for T, all we have to do is solve this equation. So to solve this equation, you want to remove the T. You want to move this T over here by subtracting it, right? Subtracting a T, okay? So if I subtract that T away, I would get 5T left. Okay, so my equation becomes 60 equal to 5t. All right. And then now to solve for t, you're going to divide both sides by 50. So you're going to take divide both sides by 5, not 50. So you're going to take 60 and divide it by 5. 60 divided by 5, and you get 12. So you're going to go down here and you say, well, t is equal to 12. T is equal to 12. Submit. Yay. All right. Is this the same? Well, sort of. They're giving us the angle here, 52 and 52. They're giving us SV, which is this one, 9y. Okay. And they're giving us UV, which is this one. Well, we know that this is equal to that because of the guarantee that this angle is congruent to this angle, right? The angle bisector theorem guarantees that. So this is y plus 80 right here. Okay, so all we have to do is set them equal to each other, right? Set the two segments because that's the relationship. SV congruent to UV. Or, okay, so we're gonna set them equal. So we do 9y equals to y plus 880. Okay, and then we're gonna solve. Well, to solve this, you're gonna move this y over here by subtracting, right? Because this is positive, so I'm moving it away. So I'm gonna end up with 8y because I'm 8, not 9, 8y because I am taking away one of them, right? Equals 80, and then I divide by 8, y would equal to 10. Okay, so I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna put y equals to 10. Submit. Awesome. Okay, this is a repeat. This is 58 degree. It's asking for x, w, x, y, w, x, y. So it's asking for the whole entire angle, w, x, y. It's asking for this whole thing right here. So all you have to do is take 58 and multiply by 2 because this one is also 58, right? So 58 times 2, that's 116. So I'm going to put in 116 here. Submit. Awesome. Okay. This one, can you use the angle bisector theorem to solve? Okay, so here's a different kind of question here. It's asking you if this picture gives you enough information to prove that EF is the same as 44. And the answer is yes, because they tell us that this is equal, right? The angles are equal, and these are 90 degrees. If these are not 90 degrees, then the theorem won't be true, right? So we do have enough information to prove or to show that FE is also 44. So I'm going to say yes. Okay, good work. All right, so here's another equation, I guess. It's telling you that this segment, SV, is equal to UV. Okay, so if that's true, then we can assume right away that this angle is equal to that angle because of the angle bisector theorem. Okay, so and the converse. So we're gonna set STV, which is the angle 1 over here. I'm gonna label it angle 1 just to make it easier for us to call it. And then UTV, which is angle 2 over here. But those two angles are equal. So again, this is an easy case. We can set them equal to each other. So A plus 49 equals to 8A. Okay, and then okay, to solve this, we're going to move the A away by subtracting, right? We're going to subtract A because it's positive over here. So what am I going to end up with? It's 49 equals to 7A. Okay, 7, oops, I can't type, 7A. And then you're going to divide by 7 on both sides. So 49 divided by 7 would give you 7. So A is equal to 7. Okay, alrighty. Let's. Oh, they want the angle. Okay, so here's the thing. You gotta take this answer and you plug it in for STV. So you're gonna substitute it in for angle STV. STV is this angle right here. So you're gonna take this 7 and you're gonna plug it in there. Okay, so what we're going to end up having is angle STV would be 7 plus 49. Okay, 7 plus 49 end up being 56, I believe. So I'm going to type in 56 degrees. Awesome. Okay, this one's a repeat. Let's jump level again. Maybe we'll get to. Okay, this one is the segment relationship. It's the same thing. Okay, because this is equal to that, then we can say that this segment is equal to this segment. So now we can go and set up that equation. U plus 26 equals to 2U. Okay, and then of course to solve this we're going to move this u over here by subtracting it away, and we end up with 1u, right? Because we're 2u taken away 1u will give you 1u. So 26 would equal to u, which is 1u. Okay, so now I'm going to end up oh, it's asking for st, so I'm going to end up having to substitute this 26 in here. Okay, really, in reality, you can substitute it in either one of them because they are equal to each other, but whichever is, I guess, easier. So double 26, 26 times 26, I mean 26 times 2 would be 52, I believe. 52 units. Submit. Awesome. We are in the challenge zone. Now, I'm only going to do a few of these. Okay, does this have enough information to prove that PS is equal to PQ? The answer here is no, because they didn't tell us anything about this angle or this angle. They didn't label those angles, right? They have to label those angles for us so that we know that it's actually an angle bisector. So I think I'm actually going to say no here. Okay, I'm going to say no. Okay, let's see here. We can't skip anymore, so I'm going to do this one. This is going to be my last problem, okay? Let's say here they're telling you the two angles are equal and it's 42 degrees. Okay, 42 degree, H, E, G, H, E, G, H, and E, G. Okay, so 42 and 42. That's fine, okay? So each of them are 42. And EF is this segment is x plus 8, 38. Okay. As you can see, when you do these kind of problem, make sure you label your picture so that you know which segment is which. EH is right here, and that is equal to this one. So 6x minus 30, minus 67. So now we can set up the equation where this segment is equal to that segment, right? Easy peasy again. So we're going to do x plus 38 equals to 6x minus 67. So this is why your algebra equation solving skills are very, very useful in geometries, because you're going to be solving equations like all the time. Okay, move the x away over here by subtracting x, and then at the same time you can move the minus 67 by adding, right? Doing inverse operations. So let's see, what do we end up with? We end up with 38 plus 67. So 38 plus 67 is going to give us 105. All right, so I'm going to do 105 equals, over here I have 6x and I'm taking away 1x, so it's going to be 5x. All right, and then I'm going to divide everything by 5. So 105 divided by 5. So 105 divided by 5 will equal to x. Well, 105 divided by 5 is 21. So x is 21. I'm going to enter 21 here. Ta-da! Okay, guys. That's it. The problems are now just repeating. So good luck. If you want to do your practice and get to 100, you're more than welcome to do that. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions in particular, you can screenshot and send it to my email, and I'll make sure to help you out. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you later.